Hi, and welcome to On Air with Ian. Alec, do I really have to be in here?
Of course you do, Ian.
Why?
Well, after your show lost all its viewers, the budget went down and
What
we got
budget?
here. The
What
budget
budget?
for the show, Ian.
We don't have a budget.
We don't anymore.
I don't understand. Like, the studio's not being used for anything.
Ian, there's a new show now, and we had to move you in here, so that's just the way it's going to be for a while. Okay?
Hey, you want to be interviewed?
No, nobody likes you and your stupid show.
This isn't a girl's bathroom.
This isn't a TV studio.
Good evening and welcome to the Andrew Review. America, I want to talk to you tonight. We're going to talk about minimum wage hikes. Democrats have been trying to do it all year this year. Now let's look at this. I want to show you this graph right here. All right? This graph, as you can see, the supply and demand. The supply, minimum wage. Demand, drugs. As supply goes up, demand goes down. So as you can see, if we raise the minimum wage, drugs are going to also increase. There is no reason for this, America. Call your congressman. Tell them you do not want minimum wage raised. Free America, today, now, and forever. Welcome back, CV. I want to talk to you tonight about something that is very near and dear to all of our hearts. Ian Geatz, the old co-host of the show. I know Ian caused a lot of problems for you kids out there. I especially want to apologize to Brian Chiruka, who bore the brunt of that incident. I know that Ian is a fascist and a racist and a bigot, and we don't have that here at CV. We won't have that kind of stuff. And I just want to deeply apologize from everybody here at the station and from myself for allowing this to happen. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. You too. And that is why I propose a bounty on Mr. Geatz's head. First person to obliterate Ian Michael Geatz will get 40 Andrew dollars, redeemable at any Andrew Davis store.
they go?
Oh, Ian, there you are. I was just about to have my secretary call you down.
What is it, Mr. Robinson?
Ian, it's not polite to sit down until you're asked to do so. Please stand up.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Ian, could you please stand up again, and then I will invite you to sit down?
Okay. I'm sorry.
Ian, please sit down.
Thank you.
Ian, I called you down here because, you know what? This is wrong. That whole sitting down thing, that was not genuine enough. I'm gonna need you to stand up, walk out, and do it again.
All right.
Oh, Ian, hello.
Hello, Mr. Robinson.
Sit down, please.
Thank you. So, Mr. Robinson, what do you need from me? Are you here to complain about my show also?
What show are you talking about? I'm actually here. I actually called you down to talk about something different. Some rumors I've heard through the great.
I didn't kill Stacy. It was the cake.
What? No, not that. I heard.
I don't know what's up with Tommy Lehman lately. He's just acting weird.
Ian, I don't know what you're talking about. I wanted to tell you.
That's rude to interrupt people?
What? No. I can tell that you have a lot on your mind, and you seem to be quite agitated. But I just want to let you know it's perfectly fine to interrupt people.
Oh, well, thank you.
What's not fine is being a fascist.
What?
Yes, Ian, we know it's true. We know about your beliefs. We know you're a fascist. And you know there are consequences.
Okay, first off, I'm not a fascist. Secondly, I shouldn't be punished for my ideologies. And third, I'm pretty sure they're using this terminology in the ways that is oppressivist and intolerant, which really isn't its true definition.
Ian, I hear what you're saying, but
What? That I'm a believer in extreme right-wing authoritarian ruling?
what does that have to do with anything?
That's the definition of fascism.
Ian, now's not time to be talking about clothing. We need to talk about your future and the fact that you are no longer staying here.
What?
Ian, I understand that you have the rights to your own beliefs. However, what you're doing is damaging the student body. Why else would an angry mob be chasing you into my office? It seems as though your environment has gone on without you.
No, I've tried so hard to find a place in school. I've tried so hard to make the kids understand me and accept me.
Ian, why should they?
Because I haven't.
Ian, you as a fascist look out only for yourself. What you've been doing has been endangering the entire public school system. So as a principal, I must expel you from school.
That isn't fair. I haven't done anything. I should be able to stay.
Stay where? Here? A place that will destroy you? A place you don't fit in? Ian, you have damaged yourself here. Ian, you are not willing to accept the things around you as the norm.
That isn't true. If I'm being treated unfairly, shouldn't I push back?
Sometimes the things we deem as unfair are really just things that we don't like. It's time to accept the things that you have done. Expansion and separation are part of maturity. This marks the day of a new growth in your life. It's time for you to move on. You are free to reflect on the things that have happened. Maybe they will always deem themselves as unfair, but maybe it is what the course of life is telling us what to do.
I don't think you actually know what a fascist is, Mr. Robinson.
Ian, it is time for you to realize it is more than that. It is time to move on to the next phase. You are expelled from school.
This isn't my choice, though. How do I learn from it?
You should already be in that process right now. Ian, you're being expelled from Cumberland Valley High School for being a fascist, for endangering the entire student body. You haven't been to any classes for days. That's it. You're dismissed.